Well, I think apart from the fact that Africa generally has low capacity to implement, to implement international agreements, the thing that makes particularly difficult to implement the Nagoya Protocol is that in Africa you have these colonial borders which cut through biocultural regions. And so you find resources on both sides of borders, you find the same traditional knowledge on both sides. And trying to find a solution for that has been very challenging. I think because we were trying to deal with this issue of transboundary resources and transboundary knowledge and so on, we realized very early on that we have to collaborate. And so what we've done is we developed, under the umbrella of the African Union guidelines for coordinated implementation of the Nagoya Protocol. And the process of working through that, of working through a uniquely African interpretation of the Nagoya Protocol and negotiating between African governments in expert groups, a coordinated approach, has actually helped us a lot to understand what it will take at national implementation level to safeguard our interests. Yeah, I think the main effect that we've seen is that there's definitely been a change in user behavior. Now that it is a legally binding obligation, now that there's compliance regulations in the European Union, we're definitely seeing that more and more users are coming to national focal points, trying to find out how they can get PEC, how they can negotiate MAT. And that's a very nice change, because they're not just going, oh, well, ABS doesn't concern me. They're actually now trying to do the right thing and comply. I think there's still a lot of work to be done. I think that we have not done enough thinking about how we can use the protocol for technology transfer and capacity building to develop our own economies. I think, our biocultural assets, our genetic resources, our traditional knowledge is a major form of development capital for developing countries. And we're still too much thinking about being providers and other countries being users. And I think we really need to come to terms with what we can do nationally to use our resources for our own development. I thought the workshop was a very interesting first opportunity to exchange experiences. Of course, there are very limited experiences so far with compliance, but it was an incredibly good group of people. I mean, I know a lot of them for a long time already. It was really nice to get together with them and seriously think through a difficult issue. I think we've done good work and we've made really good progress, and I really hope that it will help Mexico, but I'm sure it will help all of us who've been here, and hopefully it will also help other countries who were not here.